Hello and welcome back to Touhou Puppet Dance Enhanced Reloaded. In the last part, I finished the Pokemon Tower and saved Mr. Fuji Man and got a flute, which means I can now go wake up Yukari and catch them. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna do that, and then after that, um, I don't really know what you do in Kanto, if I'm being honest. Look at the map. Okay, so I can go down here now, right? So I can keep going through Route 15 and stuff, but doesn't that mean I can also go over here? And then that's like Surf, but also there's like Saffron, which has Sabrina. Yeah, Celadon has Erica, who I haven't fought yet. Um, right. So like I have no idea what I'm gonna do today after I catch this Yukari, because I don't really know what you're supposed to do in Kanto. It's very a non-linear region. You have to do everything at some point, but like I don't know when you're supposed to do what, you know? Anyway, I should probably get Kashiwagi out, because Kashiwagi can paralyze things. Right. Oh, look at that item I can't get because I can't surf, because I haven't gone to the Safari Zone yet. Alright, Yukari. I'm just gonna, don't mind me, I'm just gonna, you know, do a bit of savey save in case something really stupid happens, you know. Yukari played the flute to wake up the Yukari. I guess it is fitting that the character I have named Yukari because Maribel is Yukari, that's the joke, that I also use Yukari, and popped out from the gap. You say that I have woken up the Yukari, but Yukari is clearly sleeping. Quite curious. Yes. Alright, stun's working. Or you can miss. Alright. There you go. Alright. Kashiwagi, I need you to not one-shot this Yukari. You do that, pretty please? Oh wow, that was great. Oh no! Of course you have sleep. Why wouldn't you have sleep? You gotta have sleep on your Yukaris, yep. Yep. Why must you do this to me, Yukari? I just want to throw the ball and have you. Bag. Throw the normal orb. You're gonna get in the ball. It's not getting in the ball, Yukari. What are you doing? So, I guess, yeah, I mentioned how I had a couple things I wanted to talk about in relation to this. About Tenkai. Yeah, I'm gonna name these Yukari Tenkai and use them. I get that, like, Tenkai and Yukari's abilities aren't actually that similar. Yukari, like, makes gaps in whatever the hell Zun wants her to make gaps in. Fucking time or space or whatever. It's a dumb ability. And then Tenkai, like, makes barriers or something. Their abilities aren't actually that similar, but Yukari helped make the Gensokyo barrier, and she also has a bunch of shit that in relation to barriers, apparently, so it's close enough. Yeah, you can manipulate the border of many things, whatever that means. This means she can travel using the border's gaps. She's also 1 feet 4 inches. And I don't know what cost means. Like, they don't like having weight in these Pokemon games because I guess they don't want their puppets to be heavy, I guess. So they have cost, whatever cost means. How heavy is a Bodega? I don't know. If they were like made out of metal, they'd be heavy, but if they're like made out of plastic, I don't know. What are these dolls made out of? What are they made out of? Pinocchio's made out of wood. These not made out of wood. Nope. Anyway. Fuck! Ah. Well, shit. Where's the name reader? The name reader's in Lavender, so it's not that big of a deal. I pressed the wrong button. I can't believe I pressed the wrong button. How could I press the wrong button? How could I do such a thing? How could I do such a thing? No, I could just move the mouse out of frame. Maybe I should have done that since the very beginning. Yeah, whatever. The series isn't known for its quality. Heal. Alright, T, which is your name, until I get to this name raider. What are you looking like? What type are you? Reason. So yeah, you don't really overlap with anything I have. You are a special attacker or an attacker? I assume you're a special attacker. You're actually a mixed attacker. Although you're actually more defensive than you are offensive. Surprising to me. Anyway. What do I get rid of here? I'm being honest, it's Jun. Jun doesn't do anything. Jun's only stab move is Astonish, and she kind of just like has a bizarre moveset of just things she learned. So yeah, I'm sorry, Jun, but no. And I don't remember if you get healed or not, so there you go. Alright, let's give you a proper name. T. Mr. T. Is it you? No, not you. Is it you? Yes, the name raider. Again, another thing in Pokemon where it's just like, why is this a feature? Like, you have to talk to a certain NPC to change your name of your Pokemon if you accidentally press the wrong button. What? One of those things is like, it was in the first game and it made no sense, but we just kept doing it because God forbid you just have an option at any time to change your Pokemon's name at will, like you have in every other fucking game in existence, where you can just change the name of things whenever you want. No, you gotta talk to this specific guy that you can only get like halfway into the fucking game. It's just like, why is Pokemon so stupid on so many things? And it's just the way it's always been, so that's the way they keep doing it. Alright. Do I have any... Well, what's your move pool? Not very good. You have Metronome. Rest and Snore. This is a meme moveset. You need actual, like, moves. Psybeam is pretty good. Actually, is it? How much power does Psybeam have? 60. It's actually not that good. You need moves, Tenkai. You need the moves. You don't have them. DM case. This is right here. Rock to Energy Ball. Mana Burst. That's just straight up better. I forgot I had that. That's pretty much Psychic. I forgot I just had Psychic this whole time. Here you go. Watch her learn it in like 2 level ups anyway, so I just completely wasted this TM. Signal Beam? Why can you not learn Signal Beam? Like, it's a move where you shout out energy waves and you're the psychic type. I don't get it. Decision. Roar, Flash, Cut. Do I bother teaching you that? Do you need a faith move? Sure, learn Energy Ball. It's better than fucking, like, Snore, whatever the hell it is. There you go. You know what? I'll give you decision too. Why not? It's better than sleep. There we go. Yukari has moves now. Whoop-de-doo. Right, so what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. Now we got the team. What will the team do? Who knows? Where will we go? I'm gonna go south and see where it leads me. That's what I'm gonna do. Have I been up here yet? DM27 is a move called Return. Oh, are you the person who gave me Return? I guess you are. What's south of this route? And I'll find out what's south of this route when I go south of this route. Again, I don't know who I was supposed to beat in order to get Fly. But I'd like to have Fly, and I don't have it. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Sure do. God, grand. I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Okay. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land a big one, my friend. Now I have a request. If you catch a big wriggle, I want to see it. Much as I love the fish, I also love seeing a gigantic wriggle. Huh? Whoa, 19.6 inches. You have a rare appreciation for the fine poetic aspects of— It's a fucking bug! I caught this in a forest. What the hell are you talking about, dude? This has nothing to do with fishing. Okay, this is probably one of those things, you know, the Pokemon, the puppets, they directly replace certain Pokemon in the Dex order, and I guess in events like these, they specifically refer to, like, the Pokemon's Dex number. So because Wriggle's there, it uses Wriggle instead of whatever fish Pokemon is normally there. You must take this, I insist. A net orb. I'll look forward to seeing greater records from you. What? What an odd prize. A singular Pokeball. I mean, it's a pretty good Pokeball from what I remember. I think it catches water and bug type Pokemon better, but it's just one of them. Right, the Super Rod. Normally in these Pokemon games, like, they give you the old Rod at the beginning of the game, and they give you a good Rod, like, midway into the game, and the Super Rod, you don't get until, like, the end game, or, like, in some Pokemon games, not even until the post-game, but you just gave me a Super Rod. That's cool. I'll check, like, 5 times. Where is it? Super Rod. Is there anything cool in here? Anything at all? Oh, what could it be? It's a Notori. Top level 18 Notori. Whoop-de-doo. Level 8. I'm getting level 18s from a Super Rod. Yeah, maybe there's no good Rod in this game because the Super Rod isn't that good. That might be what's happening here. Anything? Anything at all? Oh, there's something. It's another Notori. Oh boy. Yeah, I've used a Notori before. I'm not using another one. Also, can I name Notori after anyone from Nelenin? I can't remember off the top of my head. And Hina. Which is what you get with the old run anyway. Oh, but it's level 20 this time! Woo! Right, that was that. Let's just continue the route. You're a bird catcher, aren't you? Electricity is my specialty. I don't know a thing about Boniko of the Sea, though. What trainer are you? What? Rocker Luca. It's a bit dangerous to just be throwing that around, don't you think? Mana Burst. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep going down these routes, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully hopefully I'll reach where I'm supposed to go eventually. I think I was supposed to beat Erica now. I might have to run back all the way to where Erica is at some point, but I'm not gonna go do that until I have to. So I'm just gonna keep going down the routes until then. You have nothing but a bunch of E-foods. Tenkai can kill you faster than you can kill her. So I can just use super potions after this fight. Alright, so, the Tenkai here. That leads me to sort of saying that I wanted to talk, I've debated whether I should talk about it for a while. And every time I decided, that might be a bit of an inappropriate topic, so I won't. But, you know, I figured I might as well do it. So, this topic might get, like, a bit weird, but, you know, bear with me, I guess. So, I remember when I remember back when I was getting into the linens, like, a year ago. I remember at some point I, went on, there's a fucking cut tree, but it doesn't matter because Yorochi's here! Forget about that. I'm searching for a power heart. Have you found one? Is it right there? Is that what it's gonna be when I pick it? That'd be really funny if you were that stupid. So yeah, back when I was getting into Linen, I don't exactly remember when. I think it was around when I finished playing through the 4th game, so I'd know who most of the characters were. You know, I wanted to look up some fan art of the games, so I went on good old Donmaru, everyone's favorite website. And I think I looked through, like, every single page. Didn't take that long, there's, like, not that much. I mean, it took, like, a couple hours. I didn't exactly do it all at once. It'd be, like, a thing I did for, like, a couple days. Or when I was bored, I looked for, like, a couple minutes at a time. But, it's just interesting about, you know, Lenin characters, because, you know, the whole thing about how their gender is ambiguous. And for what I could tell, most of the art I found seemed to, like, keep in theme with that. You wouldn't be able to use the ambiguous tagging otherwise. But then other ones, they just, like, there was just a range, you know? And I mainly remember that for Tenkai here. Because I remember seeing... No, that's an iron. So is there a power heart or whatever you're talking about around here? Because I remember seeing some art of Tenkai where they, like, made him like an old dude with, like, a beard or something. And it reminded me of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because, you know, orange hair. Although I think Obi-Wan had, like, brownish hair, and then the beard reminded me of Episode 2 Obi-Wan. And then the other range was, like, you know when you go on Donbaru, this is a very, wide range of art on that site, and, I didn't exactly put any filter on, A, because I don't actually know how to, and B, because, you know, you can appreciate art, you can appreciate art without necessarily, you know, you can appreciate art for what it is, even if it happens to be a bit lewd. Just, you can still appreciate its artistic value. So what I'm basically saying is, yeah, in, some of the more, spicy art, you know, they tended to be female. So what I'm saying is I've seen Tenkai's, you know, multiple times. And so there you go. There's a very large range when it comes to Lenin character fan art, because you can do that. Also, the funny thing about that, I think like 90+% of not safe for work Lenin fan art on Donbaru, I think it was drawn by, like, the same guy. So there's your fun fact. Yeah, you can see why I was hesitant to talk about that for a while. But I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, but okay, now I have to go back to the Pokemon Center. You ran out of PP, Tenkai. How could you do that? That has nothing to do with why Tenkai is my favorite character, by the way. Trust me, if that had a big influence on anything, then Mei Ling and Komachi would be my favorite Touhou characters. I'm not gonna elaborate on that anymore. So are you close to evolving, Yukari, or are you one of those wait until level 40-somethings? Yep, you're one of those wait until level 40-somethings. Yaoruchi seems to be like that too. Which isn't too surprising. You two are supposed to be really good, right? You two are going to be really good. I'm going to be able to beat this game really easily after that, because you two are going to be really good, yes. Can I just, like... Why is this route so long? I have to go through all of this just to go back to the Pokemon Center so I can heal a move for 10 PP, because it only has 10 PP. Turbonica, free of charge. Do you ever wonder how the hell this works? How they have this machine that you just put the Pokeballs on and it heals the Pokemon? Like, how does that work? So like, do Pokemon just never have to worry about any injuries ever? Or are there some injuries that are so bad where they have to have, like, outside Pokemon medical help? Anyway, this is how I store items, right? Yeah, get rid of some of the bullshit. I don't need, an X defend. I don't need a cleanse tag. And I don't need an X accuracy. I can use that iron. Give it to you. Why did I not get rid of the X speed? Get rid of the X speed. You know what? I'll just go fucking sell it. Why did I do that? I just sell all this crap. I'm never gonna use it. Whatever. Again, this is something you never do in later Pokemon games. In later Pokemon games, you have infinite inventory. I need to do that. Let me sell my things. I have this pearl. Have this X speed. Then I have a Stardust or something. Did I not get rid of my X attack? Why is it still here? Alright. And Nugget. Right, I went through a whole bridge to get this and I never sold it. There you go. Alright, hopefully I have delayed the inevitable of running out of inventory space at some time. I can just hope that when I inevitably run out of inventory space, it's not in the middle of a dungeon to where I just can't pick up the rest of the items in the dungeon, and it makes me very sad. Hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, will I actually make it through this route this far? It's already been 23 minutes and all I've done is caught a Tenkai. Great. Where shall we go? Who knows where we shall go? Are you fishing, man? I've already fought you. Okay. What about over here? This is a brand new route. Okay, where am I? Not that. There we go. Okay. Despite the fact that I'm very clearly still on the walkway of the water here, it's now telling me I'm on Route 12, which is Route 13, which is very clearly on land. So, okay. Yeah, Fuchsia, which has the Safari Zone. I think Fuchsia's where you fight Koga, right? And I haven't fought either Erica or Sabrina yet. I don't think you fight Sabrina yet. Yeah, I probably should have fought Erica earlier, especially since, you know, they're a grass type. Actually, I was about to say it might not be that easy because, you know, my fire type's also water type, but then I remembered that my poison type is also grass type, so therefore Erica wouldn't be able to do much of anything against them unless they also have a poison grass type, in which case we're kind of just in a bit of a standstill there. Anyway, I'm just kind of doing this out of habit at this point. I highly doubt I'm going to find anything in this grass that I'm going to want to use over what I already have, but you know, maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's just a bunch of riddles. Maybe it doesn't work. Yukari. Yukari. And now it's faster than me, so I'm definitely not outspeed. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this again. Just kill this stupid bug and then be out of here. Come on. Yep. Right, there we go. I found Carvos in a cave once while I was spelunking. How did they end up there? Who knows? Yeah, I've talked about creepypastas a couple times, like I mentioned it last episode. I remember during the summer of, like, summer break of last year, I had the urge to, like, listen to a bunch of really old shitty creepypastas again. So I pulled up a, like, 300 plus video playlist that was a bunch of Some Ordinary Gamers old, like, creepypasta reading videos, and I listened to, like, all of them over the summer. And man, there's stories, alright. There's literature that you can listen to. I don't know. Probably just because I've been listening to bad creepypasta for so long while sleeping, but there's like an air of, I don't know, comfiness to just listening to, like, a shitty story like that be read out. I don't know. You know, I talked about, you know, Pokemon Creepy Black, you know, that creepypasta. When it comes to Pokemon creepypasta, you have the ones that are like that, where it's like, guy finds scary Pokemon game, and Pokemon game either tries to be realistic and it's just a scary game, and in which case, like, who even cares? I think the biggest thing that, like, killed creepypastas was when they started making, like, fan games of them, and they realized, wait a minute, this isn't actually scary when you experience it, so if not even experiencing it is scary, then why would we reading about someone experiencing it be scary, you know? So, like, that was the paradox of creepypastas, is that if you had something too ridiculous happen, like fucking bloody Pikachu coming out of the screen and killing you, well, that'd be too ridiculous for you to take it seriously, so you just laugh at it. But then if nothing ridiculous happened, and it was just some dude playing some spooky hack, well, it's just like, you're basically just reading about a dude playing a horror game. Well, what's scary about reading about a guy playing a horror game? So that was like, you know, that was the one group of Pokemon creepypastas. You had guy playing horror game that may or may not turn into Ghost. And then you had the other ones, which I called fan fictions pretending to be creepypastas. In which case, they would be like a creepypasta, but like they took place within the world of Pokemon. And they were pretty much just edgy fan fiction. You had like the Nurse Joy one. That one was fucking amazing. Because it was like, you know how the joke in Pokemon is that like all the Nurse Joys, they all look the same. Because, of course they do, but, I mean, that's the thing with Pokemon in general. Every single trainer class looks the exact same, because that's just the way Pokemon works. But I think the reason why Nurse Joy became the joke is because she was, like, one of the first ones, and it's also a thing in the anime, because, you know, the anime, they have, like, unique character designs for all the trainers, but then Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny, they're all just a bunch of sisters, like Anna from Fire Emblem or something. But someone decided to make an edgy, quote-unquote, creepypasta about it, where it turns out the reason why there's so many Nurse Joys is because when Nurse Joy, sometimes when you stay overnight at Pokemon Center, Nurse Joy will do advanced medical science bullshit to turn you into a Nurse Joy. And it was just like, what am I reading? It was like the Pokemon equivalent of cupcakes, but at least cupcakes, ironically, despite being about a story about magical horses, at least made some sense in what the fuck was happening. Like, I can understand how you can kill someone and put their food and make fucking food out of them. I don't understand how you turn person into Nurse Joy using medical science bullshit. And that's what happened in that story. So that's why there's a bunch of Nurse Joys, because Nurse Joy uses super advanced medical science to turn people into more Nurse Joyce. It would have made more sense if you said she just summoned a demon or something. But yeah, those were the other. You had those Pokemon. It wasn't even just Pokemon. It was a bunch of other like different creepypastas where it was just basically like, here's a edgy fanfiction, but because I guess there's stuff in it that's scary that now constitutes as a creepypasta, I guess. I remember one of those that took off was the Xerax one, where basically, that was one of those, you know, like, big plot twist stories. Mudahara like to call them mindfuck creepypastas. Oh my god, why do you die to Chen? But the whole thing about Xerax was, it was like this weird story where you didn't know what was going on. It was, oh my god, there was this sickness, and it was taking over the world, and it was causing people to mutate, and, the main character was immune, and all the people that were immune, they had to like, go through science that made them, like, not age, and they had to be put into this forest where they could be kept for experimentation, and the big twist of all this crap is that it's somehow a backstory to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Which, if you just, like, go back and really think about what happened, didn't really make much sense, but, you know, it was a big twist at the time, so people really liked it. So, that became a thing, where there was, like, there would be other creepypastas like that, where it would be like, it would try to be like, it would be like a really dark story, but if you really, like, paid attention to the details, you realize the big twist in the end is that it's actually about this lighthearted video game series, and none of them really reached the heights of the original, because a lot of them were, like, a lot more obvious than that was. I remember Kane Split. Yeah, no. I remember, like, Mudahara read ones that were trying to be like that, one about Mario and one about Pac-Man, where it's like, if you just paid attention for, like, a couple seconds, you'd realize the twist from, like, immediately. I don't want to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I don't like this part of the game very much, because it's just like, here's gigantic route, and Pokemon Center's all the way over there. I don't like it very much. How long am I gonna make this part? I don't know. I might make it like a fucking hour just to get past this route. I don't know. I'm spamming the go fast button because the game wants me to go all the way through here just to heal my Tenkai because she only has 10 PP. Oh yeah, that's another thing about Pokemon, where it's just like, the only way you can recover PP is through Ethers, which are a limited item source that you can't buy. For some reason, in basically every other RPG I've ever played, the ability to recover your PP is like the second most common item in the game. But not in Pokemon, no! You think you can conveniently cure your PP? No. Anyway, yep, another thing is like, they do this in Pokemon, and they've done this in Pokemon since the beginning, so people are just used to it, and at some point you have to ask, well, why does Pokemon do this? It's kinda stupid. But, you know, that's what they do. Be able to heal your PP? Nah. You have one ether. You don't want to use that ether. You might need that ether for later. Which, like, you do. Because when you go to the Elite Four, you have to fight 5 trainers with no ability to heal, so the only way you're healing your PP is with ethers, so you don't want to use them throughout the entire game. North to Silence Bridge. Oh, it's this route. The maze of fences. This sign safe. Trainer tips. Use select to switch items and... How would I not know that by now? Why would you... Like, imagine you're like 20 years old, right? You've been through a good amount of your life, and you're just walking around, and then suddenly, like, you find it's fucking God comes from the sky, and he's just like, by the way, did you know you can walk faster, and doing that will cause you to run? I don't fucking know where I was going with that. It's just like, why are you telling me this now? Why are you throwing riddles at me? The Tenkai may or may not be able to run away from. Nope, this is just a patch of grass here for some reason. Oh, yep, nothing but riddles here. It's like, if I didn't want to catch a Wriggle back in Viridian Forest, why would I want to catch one now? Oh no. Anyway, you're not a double battle? Why are you standing right next to each other if you're not a double battle? That's weird. See, Ron. How you feeling about Dream type or Faith type damage, Ron? Because I'm pretty sure you're Reason type, so you won't take much damage to that. Decision? That did nothing. That didn't do anything either. Energy Ball? Energy Ball? How about we just get you out of there. Yarochi's a lower level anyways, probably be back to using them. Please don't be a bunch of damage. That was a bunch of damage. That was a lot of fucking damage. God damn it. Alright, let's get the actual real team members out so we can deal with this now. Oh, you can't even do anything to me because I'm a blind type. Oh, I guess I'll fight these two trainers right here and then call it an episode. I have to heal my puppets again. See Chen. Chen. Or Chia Pets. Those things that were just plants on top of marketable IPs, and that was a toy. I have run out of things to say, for it is the end of the episode. I think the beauties give a lot of money, I think they do. I don't know anything about Bonica, actually. The ones I use, I picked them for their looks. Alright. Super potions. I bought many of them, so I will use many of them. Potion. Normal potion. I didn't buy any of those. I probably should have done that. Right. Put you in front, yes? Sure, I'll play with you, sweetie. Lola. You have rats. Not the type of Pokemon, not the Pokemon I was expecting you to have, but you know, nice to know you can appreciate the beauty of rats. Cause Yoriyoshi just needs to be weak to everything. That's what I've learned today. I just can't use them because they're just weak to the most common moves that the most common Pokemon have. Why is that killing me? Because Heart is super effective against Reason. That means Faith is super effective against Heart, isn't it? Except you're not a Heart type, you just have a Heart move. Probably like a normal type. No, there's no normal. I don't know what Nazarene is. Just kill this stupid thing, please. It's a fucking rat. For God's sake, can we stop having problems with the rat? Yep, just miss. Miss. You're supposed to be a good Pokemon, but you're losing to a goddamn rat. And I don't like the fact that my Pokemon are supposed to be good and they're losing to a fucking rat. It makes it seem like you're not actually good. You have nothing but rats. Of course, why would you need anything other than a bunch of rats? Ah, can't do much damage to at all when you bite it, huh? But you can certainly make them flinch and waste my time. Can you flinch twice in a row? I'm pretty sure you can. Can I learn like a better grass move than Razor Leaf? Great. Oh, you've got a Cheerdo! Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Itsumo's level 34. They're 4 levels higher than Yorochi. I normally don't like to do stuff like this, but this is what happens when, you know, I have a fire and water type, and a lot of things die to fire and water, so they need to be brought out a lot. No, you little beast. I wonder which is stronger, male or female Bonica. Well, actually, they have absolutely no effect on stat distribution in Pokemon whatsoever, so the answer is neither. Anyway, between this part and the next part, I'll go heal. But, you know, in the next part, I'll continue Route 13. So I'll see you then, bye.